So your first 5 to 10 clients are already in your smartphone. And I'm going to show you exactly how to extract your iPhone contacts and automate your outreach using a software called GoHighLevel. So without further ado, let's get into it. What's going on, guys? My name is Shay, the sales goddess. And in the last video, I showed you how to get your first 5 clients by using 3 specific strategies. First being testimonies, the second strategy being a direct call out on your Instagram and Facebook, and the third strategy being your iPhone. If you haven't watched that video, I'm gonna tag it in the description below so you can watch that video after this one. But in this video, it's going to be a full tutorial. First, I'm gonna show you how to extract the contacts out of your iPhone from the iCloud to a CSV file. Next, I'm gonna show you how to import that file into GoHighLevel. Next, I'm gonna teach you how to set up a simple SMS workflow with the perfect outreach message. And then last but not least, I'm gonna teach you how to set up the perfect reply channels so you never miss a lead. This is a step-by-step tutorial, so make sure you have your laptop out, your GoHighLevel out, and ready to follow along. Let's get into it. So, as you can see, guys, I'm on iCloud.com. The first thing you want to do, especially if you have an iPhone, is to log into the software. And it's going to ask you to put in your phone number. And it's going to ask you to put in your password here. And we're just going to sign in to our iCloud account. And as soon as we get into iCloud.com, we're going to scroll down till we see contacts. We're going to click on our contacts. And then from here, here's the list of all of the contacts. And then from there, we're going to click the 3 dots and we're going to select all contacts. And then from there, we're going to click the save button up top. And then we're going to click export vCard. Once we export vCard, it's going to show up here in our settings. We're going to go to another site here. And I will link this site in the description box below. And we're basically going to take that vCard file and we're going to export it into a CSV file. Okay. All right, guys, pause real quick into your learning process. If you want workflows like this one put together for you on your behalf, you can join my agency, The Sales Goddess, and we'll do all of that for you. We'll build everything custom for you as far as your website, your funnel, your custom AI sales agent that'll do up to 90% of the selling for you with just the click of a button. And also with joining my agency, you get access into my private community, the Sales Lab, where you get access to courses, live coaching calls, and best of all, you get content coaching and personal branding coaching from yours truly, the goddess. Again, if you're interested, click the link down in the description box below. I even got some free DM scripts for you, and you could try out my sales agent absolutely free. Now let's get back to the video. Gonna click OK. And we're gonna click Convert Now. And then from there, we're going to go into our GoHighLevel account. So right now we're in one of my demo accounts, okay? And from there, we're gonna go to the Contacts tab in the demo account. And we're gonna click Import here at the top. And then as we scroll down, we're gonna upload our contacts. Click on Next down at the bottom. Here's where we upload our CSV file. So if we click on that, gonna upload our CSV file here. We're gonna click Next. All right, and then once we get them in here, we're gonna map our fields. So we have first name, last name. We just need to map the email, which I did in this column. And then last, we're gonna map the phone number, okay, which I did in this column. Once everything has been turned green, we can scroll all the way down at the bottom. And we can say, don't export all of the other data except for the ones that have been mapped. And then from there, we're going to double check everything. We're gonna create a smart list for this import, and we're gonna call it iPhone. contacts. That way, once everyone has been imported, they're going to be in a file. Again, I'm not going to import because I was just showing you in this example. And once they've been imported, if you click on Smart List, then all of your iPhone contacts will be in your Smart List. So now that your contacts is in GoHighLevel, let's create a workflow. Okay, so all of our contacts will get an outreach message. So we're going to go into the Automations tab on the left-hand side of the screen, and we're going to click on Create New Workflow, and we're going to start from scratch. Okay, and then here is where we're going to trigger this workflow. Okay, the workflow always has to have something to trigger it. Okay, so we're going to trigger this workflow with a tag. Okay, contact tag. And we're going to click on filters. We're going to select tag, and we're going to click tag added. And then we're going to create a tag called iPhone contacts. Okay, and then add new tag. Okay, once that tag's been added, we're going to click start trigger at the bottom. Okay, now that is our very first trigger with contact tag. Next, we're going to trigger an action. Okay, and the action is going to be send SMS. Okay, send SMS. Now, let me put a disclaimer out there. In order to send SMS, aka text messages, you have to be A2P verified, okay? A2P verified is a process that every business must go through in the US, okay? It is just a simple application process after you purchase a phone number on GoHighLevel. I'm not going to get too much into that because I'm assuming everybody who is on GoHighLevel either is A2P verified or knows how to get A2P verified. So I will show you how to send out your first text message. I will also put an email outreach in this workflow as well, just so it can target everyone in your smartphone that has an email that you save for them in your smartphone. So let's start here by adding the SMS, and we're going to put in a simple SMS message. Okay, super simple. I'll go ahead and drop it in the description box below for you. And it was just a message that I had in my smartphone when I had my fitness business, when I was getting in touch with contacts. So all I'm going to do is just copy and paste that message that I had in my notes. I'll go ahead and read it to you. I just placed the name Isaiah with the placeholder that GoHighLevel uses so it can interchange the name. Okay, so it basically says, hey name, it's Shay, Shetrains. Hope you're doing well. As you know, I'm in the process of building my fitness coaching business, and I'm seeking to connect with 10 women age 40 and over who may be feeling stuck or experiencing some sort of personal crossroads, transition, or stagnancy in their life. Do you know of anyone who has been in a hardship or could use a great coach and a proven system to help them back up? Question mark, right? And then from there, we're just going to click save. That is going to be our outreach message, okay? And from there, after we save the action, there is our SMS message, okay? But wait, there's more. We're also going to send an email, okay? This is for everybody that you've saved as emails in your contacts as well, right? Because we can send emails. We're going to put in the subject, hey, you, right? Because we know these people. These are people that we know. It's like easy, okay? Again, we're going to copy and paste the same message. We're just going to change Isaiah to the first name placeholder. And everything in the email looks good. And all we need to do is hit save and then save right at the top. So we sent our first email, our first text message, and we triggered all of our iPhone contacts to get this message. Okay, now we're not done. We're going to do one more step. We're going to add a reply channel. Okay, so by adding a reply channel, we're going to click on the plus sign, And we're going to add a wait step, right? Because we want to wait and see if people reply. Okay. And we're going to make this wait step 2 days. Okay. And instead of doing a time delay, we're going to do a contact reply. Okay. So if the contact replied to the SMS, okay, after 2 days, we don't want 2 minutes, okay? It's gonna feel like we're bugging the heck out of them, okay? So that's a good wait step. So how this works is, if the person replied, okay, they're gonna go down this branch on the left-hand side. If they did not reply within the 2 days, they're gonna get a set of actions here on this side, okay? So on this side, if they did reply, they're probably gonna reply with one of 3 things. So from here, we're just going to add the reply channel, okay? Add another reply channel, right? And it's going to be an if-else reply, okay? If the replied message contained I don't know, right? Because people are either going to say, I don't know, I'll look for you, or I don't know of anyone, right? So the first one is I don't know, right? Because they're either going to say they don't know of anyone. The second typical reply we're going to get is I will look, right? I will look. They're typically going to say that, okay? And then the third reply will be, yeah, me, okay? And these are our 3 scenarios, okay? And we're going to click yeah. So again, if any of these conditions are met, what it's going to do is it's going to send me an internal message, an internal notification, okay? And the internal notification, I want it to come to me via SMS, okay? And in the SMS, I want it to be the contact's name, and I want it to be the contact's phone number, and it's going to be reply. And what that's going to do is it's going to alert me to go ahead and reply to them so I can get them signed up into my coaching program. If none of these conditions are met, guess what? I'm not going to bug these people. They're in my phone for a reason. They're not in my phone for me to solicit them like I would any other lead. So I'm only replying to people who reply back to me. I send a 1 message out with an offer, and whoever replies, replies. So how we're going to activate this workflow is we're going to get out of the workflows. We're going to go back to our contacts tab, okay? And we're going to go back to our smart list, okay? We're going to pretend like I had a smart list of people in here, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to click on the contact names here at the top. We'll just click on them all, okay? And then we're going to click trigger automation, okay? Trigger automation. And then from there, we're going to click on workflow, and then we're going to select the workflow that we created, okay? And it is simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Before we wrap this video up, if you want a done-for-you model, make sure you click that link in the description box below and join my agency, The Sales Goddess. And if you want to try GoHighLevel out for free for 14 days, you can also click my affiliate link down in the description box below. It does not affect what you pay monthly for GoHighLevel. It just gives your girl a little bit of a kickback for being one of my subscribers. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss another video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.